And how's everyone doing today? My name's Kyle. Time for strength class today. Got a little different camera setup here, so got to make sure I stay in frame for you guys. But great one today. As you saw on the first frame, the first little title slide, it's going to be 30 minutes of strength. And we're going to add in 15 minutes of core at the end as well. So for those that are looking for a little bit more core work, this will be your opportunity today. Have some dumbbells with you. I'm really going to encourage you to go heavier today. We're doing 40 seconds of work during our strength exercises, but that doesn't mean you have to go fast. You can slow these down. So whether you get in 10 repetitions or 20 repetitions, it's up to you. So again, encouraging to go heavier on the dumbbells for some of these movements. Get yourself a little uncomfortable. But we have a great workout today. I'm looking forward to it. So let's get to start with a warm-up. This warm-up might feel a little bit like a workout itself, but want to get the muscles activated and get your body ready to possibly push and pull some heavier weight. So let's start off just running in place, start to build up that heart rate. Here we go. So think of it kind of like butt kicks if you want, but just something nice and comfortable to start that process of building up that heart rate, getting that blood flowing through the body. So as you can see underneath my feet, I do have my yoga mat ready. We won't need it right away, but our chest and tricep strength group will be on the floor. And then obviously our core at the end, towards the end of our session, will be on the ground as well. So I have this ready to go just so I don't have to take too much time through the transition. So for you, same thing. Have that yoga mat ready, maybe next to you, or if you want it underneath, that is fine by me. Let's go into some jumping jacks, a little bit higher intensity here. It is such a beautiful day on this Thursday. Got chipmunks running around outside. You might see me catching myself looking out to the side here. All right. So feel your heart rate, your breathing is elevated a little bit. Let's go ahead and stop with the jumping jacks. And we're gonna do some squats here. We'll start with what I'm gonna call a hip squat. So feet underneath your hips. Making sure you keep the knees out when you come down. And once you come up, you'll step out into a normal squat, squat down, then come back, hip squat, and out to a normal squat. We'll keep alternating these, hip squat, and normal squat. And just a little step out to the side, get your body centered, drop. There we go. A couple more here. We're gonna come down to the ground. Last one. All right, down to the ground here, some push-ups. Not too many, whether you wanna do them on your knees or on your toes. Let's just go for 6, just to warm up the shoulders and the chest muscles here. So on your own, go ahead. Excellent. All right, core activation here. Just a normal plank. I'm not gonna hold it for too long, but just long enough to get that core activated, get that loosened up. So forearms or arms, let's go ahead and hold that. Get that back flat. I'm just gonna kind of count in my own head. I might go for about 20 to 30 seconds. Really try to draw that belly button in towards the spine, tuck the hips up underneath you. Good, go ahead, release. Shake the arms out if you need to. We're gonna do that one more time here. So we'll 6 push-ups, followed by about 20 seconds of plank. So when you're ready, hands in position, 6 push-ups, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. Shake out the arms if you need to. Now into that plank, about 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. There we go. Keep that core engaged. Really feel those abs tensing, squeezing together. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Go ahead and flip out around onto your back. Final little warm-up exercise here will be glute bridges. So go ahead, lean back. So go through these at your own pace. Make sure when you elevate, you're pressing through your heels, squeezing your glutes, and holding for 2 seconds. Then come back down, relax, make sure that core is engaged. Raise it up. 1, 2, drop it down, right back up. 1, 2, good. Keep somewhat of a pace going. Now we'll do a few more here, but we'll keep with the glute bridge, but we'll kind of turn it into a single leg. So if you take a peek at your screen, once you lift up, you'll raise one leg up, drop it down, then drop the hips. Raise the hips up, opposite leg comes up, and then drop the hips down, kind of like a march almost. Keep that core tight. Again, this is our warm-up. Again, might feel like a little bit of a workout here, but great way to get all the muscles not only loose and warmed up, but big thing is activated, tapping into that neuromuscular system so that way we can move properly. Last one here on each side. That was the right side. Left side here. Excellent. Go ahead, stand it up. Last. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. I think you might be as well. So, first exercise here. It'll be our lower body portion. We're going to do single leg squats. So I would highly suggest some sort of elevated item. So I got my water bottle here in front of me. We'll stand, about 3 feet away from it or so, 2.5 feet. We're going to squat down, come back up. Big thing is not trying to round your back, reach down for your object. It's just lowering yourself down through your hips. 40 seconds on the right leg, 40 seconds on your left leg. Then we'll go into some sumo squats, and then finally a stiff-legged deadlift. And all of these should be done with a weight. So I'm going to grab my weight here, and I'm going to start our interval timer, 40 seconds of work with about a 15-second transition. So let's have some fun today. So counting down. I've got one weight. I'm going to hold it right here and kind of in front of my chest with my other arm outstretched. So the single leg squat. You'll hear the beat. Here we go. So squatting down, coming back up. If you don't touch it every time, that's fine. Just try to drop down as low as you can. Sitting back through the hips, staying flat on the ground. And try to keep that knee pressed out towards your the outside part of your toe, your little toe. You can see my form here, keeping that leg up. Good balance here. Holding that weight just into my body. Good. 5 more seconds. Ooh, almost lost my balance there. We'll go to the other side. Good. So 15 seconds here. Feel free to shake the leg out. Switch out the dumbbell. Good to do some single leg work. So here we go. Dropping it down, coming up. Slow on the way down, concentrating on that movement. How is my knee moving? Is it caving in? Or am I staying strong and keeping that knee pushed out to the other side? There's a right way, and there's a not so good way. right way is trying to keep that knee. So strong glute muscles on the side of your leg. Keeping, pushing that knee out to the side. 10 more seconds here. And we'll switch out dumbbells for a little bit heavier weight. And going on to our sumo squat. Awesome. So finding a little bit heavier dumbbell. And with this one, you can hold it down like so, or both up at your chest, whichever works for you. Let's do this. Here we go. Taking it down, coming up. Now during these 40 seconds, as I said before, depending on your pace, and there is no rush, there is no pace that you need to absolutely follow. You might get 8 reps in, you might get 20 reps in. Making sure you're going through good range of motion. You're really allowing those muscles to work. And if you feel like the weight that you have isn't, go ahead and pause. Now we'll go to our stiff-legged deadlift. This one you'll need probably 2 dumbbells. But so like that sumo squat, if you feel like the weight that you have isn't enough, ask someone to maybe jump on your back. Here we go. We're coming down, keeping that back flat, using those glutes to raise ourselves up. Every time, squeeze the glutes. When you finish up tall, slightly pushing the hips through that midpoint or center line of your body. 15 seconds. Here we go. And we'll go right back to those single leg squats. Excellent. Nice job. So this will be our final round here, and we'll move on to our chest series. 5 seconds back to that single leg squat on each side. Here we go. Drop it down. Good, strong knee control here. Chest, knee, 4th toe should all be in alignment here. Nice job. Keep it going. Keep it going. Excellent. Keeping that back flat. Good core. Again, we're not letting our shoulders drop to the floor. We're keeping upright and allowing our legs to lower and raise ourselves up. 3 more seconds. We'll switch sides. Alrighty, good. Finish out that last rep if you can. 10 seconds here. Switch the other side. So at the ready here, 3 seconds. You'll hear the beep. There we go. Try to stay balanced the whole time as well. If you need to, that's fine. Put your foot down. But I encourage you, I dare you maybe, try to stay balanced the whole time. Breathe out as you stand back up. 10 more seconds here. Excellent. Back to that sumo squat. Five more seconds. Get your feet in position, ready to go. Here we go. Sit those hips back behind your heels. The bulk weight that's pressuring your foot should be from the ball of your foot, just behind the toes, back through the heel. We don't want to squat forward. We want to try to keep those knees behind the toes. So encouraging pushing the hips back behind you as you squat down. 10 more seconds. Excellent. 15 seconds. I'm going to try to switch out my weight quick. Something a little bit heavier for this last set. of RDL. Here we go. 3, 2, here we go. Dropping it down. Squeeze the glutes. Keep that core and back engaged. So you might see I'm going just a tad bit slower than usual. I increase my weight. I'm concentrating on my back position, my glutes engaging, squeezing to raise my trunk up. 5 more seconds. Keeping the core tight. Excellent. All right, so little reps here. Ignore the beats for now. We're gonna move on to our chest series. This will have 4 separate exercises. The first one we will be on the ground for a chest press, just our standard pressing of the dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, do push-ups. It's a good alternative. Then, staying on the ground, we'll do skull crushers with a weight. And then we'll go back to some flies for the chest and finishing with some pullovers. So grab some water here. We have about 30 seconds left. Get your dumbbells ready as well. I got my weight set. I'm ready to go. So 15 seconds here, and then we'll be on the ground, ready for the chest press first. So go ahead, find yourself on the ground. 3, 2, chest press. Here we go. Pressing, squeezing the chest muscles up. Try to keep the pelvis pulled up towards the rib cage. Keep that lower back pressed into the floor. And again, if you want to slow it down, that's great for the muscle tension. You get a lot of work out of that. Or if you want to go fast, go ahead. 15 seconds. Here we go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Awesome. Relax your arms if you need. You got 15 seconds. Now for our skull crusher. So we're here, dropping our knuckles to our forehead. Here we go. We're pairing our chest exercises or our chest muscles with our tricep muscles, kind of doing that double duty here. There we go. Try to keep the elbow, that upper portion of the arm, vertical to the ceiling. Nice job, nice job. About 6 more seconds. Excellent. Shake out the arms as you need to. Now to chest fly. So we're here, flapping our wings out to the side. 5 seconds. Dumbbells up. Here we go, out to the side. Soft bend in the elbow. We don't want to have our elbows completely locked out. Nice job, nice job. There we go. Squeeze the chest as you raise those arms back over your sternum. 15 seconds. I'm going to talk about the pullover here. The pullover, you just need most likely just 1 dumbbell, maybe 2 if you need that extra little bit of weight. But you reach over your head and then pull it back over your sternum. So I'll give that quick demonstration here. So if you're going to do 1 dumbbell, it looks like so. Reaching back overhead and then pulling back over the sternum. All right, 2 seconds here. Hear the beep. Here we go. As I said, you can do this with 2 dumbbells if you feel like you just need that little bit more. But big thing, as you drop your arms back behind your head, you might start feeling that back lifting up off the ground. try to avoid that. So if you need to shorten the movement to keep yourself from arching that back, that's fine. You're still working the muscles we need to. Keep that lower back pressed into the floor. 10 more seconds, and we're back to our chest presses. Excellent. All right, staying put. One more time through, starting with our chest presses. Uh-oh. Stop. Go ahead, guys. I'll get the music set back up again. Sorry about that. My phone and computer are connected. But at this point, you should be doing your chest presses. We have 20 seconds. I'm going to try to catch up. There we go. There we go. I'm burning it out right now. Nice job. 5 more seconds. Excellent. Shake out the arms if you need to. Skull crushers. Dumbbells up. We got about 3 seconds. Wait for that beep. Then it's hammer time. Here we go. Dropping that fist up to that forehead. Pushing the dumbbells away from you. Such a great exercise to target those triceps. Especially if you really slow it down, you might feel that tension. You feel those triceps really working to lower those dumbbells to your forehead. And there it is, there it is. Nice job, everyone. To those chest flies. Five seconds here, getting those dumbbells up overhead, right over the chest. And let's do this. Out nice and wide. Soft bend in the elbow. Never lock out a joint. Doesn't feel too good. It's also kind of unsafe. And only go as far down as you'd like. Probably tell as you see your screen. Probably lower my arms to maybe 30 degrees off the floor. 1 more second. As far as that, my shoulders allow myself to go, which is perfect. Still engaging the muscle that I need. 1, 2. There we go. Shake out the arms. Last exercise to the pullover, and we'll go into our back and bicep series. Dumbbell up overhead. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Nice and smooth. Slow descent. Let those muscles feel the movement and get those muscles to work. Breathe out as you pull that dumbbell back over your chest. Three seconds. Keep it going. Awesome. So we'll be back up on our feet for the next one. So back and biceps here. We have a bent over row, bicep curl, reverse flies, and then an upright row. Ignore the beep. We still got kind of a little more rotation here. So back and biceps. So yeah, I wanted to check the time. Yeah, here. Ooh, we are gonna probably have time to do my 4th round. This is round 3. My 4th round kicks the arms a little bit. So get your dumbbells set. Something that you can do bicep row or some back rows with. Something that you can do curls. Something that you can do reverse flies, and also the upright row. So we have about on this next beat. 15 seconds here, and we'll get this started. We'll start off with that back row. Here we go, here we go. Dumbbells ready. Boom. We're right back here. Notice my positioning. Hip is back behind me. Back is flat. And notice where my arms pull. My arms kind of pull just above my pocket here. And driving my elbow to the back corner of my ceiling. Squeezing my shoulder blades together. Keeping that core tight. Try not to let your body shift and wiggle. 5 more seconds. Here we go. Little break. Bicep curl. Just a normal bicep curl here. Here we go. Nice and tall. Keep those elbows at your side. We're not allowing ourselves to throw our bodies. All right? If you feel like you're doing that, drop down and wait. You want good, isolated movements here and getting everything, all this effort out of the biceps. 15. Three, two, one. I'm gonna switch to a little bit lighter weight for these reverse flies. Still in that bent over position like we were with the rows. Now just a little bit different engagement, a little different angle for our back muscles to work. Here we go, out to the side. We're not pulling it back behind ourselves. We're not going up in front. Directly to the side. Right in line with those shoulders. Just like the chest flies that we did before, soft elbow bend. Trying to pull, use those hands like hooks, use the back of the shoulder to raise those dumbbells. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Awesome. Shake it out a little bit, upright row. This one, dumbbells are up in front of ourselves. Leading high with the elbows, dumbbells to your chin. Here we go. Just like so. Excellent. And again, whenever we're doing these standing exercises, trying to keep our bodies nice and still, using our core to kind of counteract that body sway. Nice job. 5 more seconds. Awesome. Back to the top with the bent over row. 10 seconds. All right, drop it down and get those good arm movements in. This song just got such a good vibe to it. I love it. 15 seconds. Keep it going, everyone. Keep it going. All the way to the beat. All the way to the beat here. Excellent. Nice job with those back rows. Moving on to the bicep curl. And I see the chipmunk playing peekaboo with me. Here we go. Let's do this. Good. If you want to mix up the hands, feel free instead of a regular bicep curl, maybe you want to keep the head of the dumbbell moving in line with your body up to your shoulder for a hammer curl. There we go. Try not to swing the arm right from that elbow joint, pulling the dumbbell up. Excellent. There's the bicep curl done. Now on to our flies. Reverse flies. We're at that mark. We'll finish out this series. Here we go. And then once this is done, we got this exercise plus one more, then we'll jump onto the ground and finish our session with some ab work, some core work. There we go. Pulling those knuckles out to the side, up to the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Imagine yourself pinching a pencil to your spine. There it is. 15 seconds. Last exercise of these back and biceps. Upright row. All right, dumbbells ready. Nice and tall body position. And pull. Top of the back, a little bit of the shoulders. Using those muscles, pull the dumbbells up. That's it. Last 15. We're finishing the day with core. Excellent. Set the dumbbells down, put them away. I'm going to stop my timer. Give me a few seconds. Grab some water if you need to. That. All right. So, now I'm going to make sure that we get a good amount of core work in. So on my clock right now, with the stream there's a little bit of a delay, but it's 11:48. We go until noon. If you have to leave early for whatever reason, that's okay. But I'm going to try to give, a good solid 15 minutes here of core. So stay if you can. I'd love that. If not, I get it. We got to go to work. So on the ground. All right, so on the ground, 20 seconds. We have 4 different exercises. We're going to start it off with cherry pickers. So our feet will be up vertical to the ceiling. We're just reaching up, trying to grab those cherries off the cherry tree. So go ahead and lean it back. 3, legs up, 2, 1, and go. So reaching those fingertips up to the ceiling. If you want to, you can alternate reaching for those ankle bones at opposite sides. Keep it going. Feel those abs engage. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Little rest. Sit it up here. Either heels on the ground or you can lean back to the Russian twist. All right? 3, 2, 1. Let's keep this going. So try and get that torso to twist you around. We're not just keeping our body still, moving our arms like so. Full twist. And 3, 2, 1. Pause. Drop it down. Regular crunch. So arms behind the head. 3, 2, 1. Going for about 20 to 30 seconds here with the crunches. Using those abs, pulling your chest, your shoulders up towards your knees. Let's 5 more seconds. Time. And the final exercise, in and out here. So you can lean back with your hands supported, bring the knees in and extending out, or you can do them as lemon squeezes, where you're here, arms out, and then squeezing in as if you have a big lemon between your chest and your knees. 3, 2, 1, go. Whichever you want, getting those lower abs and hip flexors involved here. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome. There's our 4. So those are kind of more specific to ab exercises. The next one, going to more of a core. So all the way around here, kind of that belt, that waist area. We're doing something I call hover to plank. So take a peek real quick as I demonstrate this one. So you're gonna start in this position here. Toes, knees, just slightly up off the ground. I know it might be hard to see, but in this position where our knees are hovering about 2 to 3 inches off the ground. Then you're gonna push through your toes, walking your hands out into that extended plank position, and then coming back, returning to yourself into that good hover position. All right? We're gonna do this one a little bit longer since there's kind of like 2 movements in. We wanna hold each of those movements for about 2 seconds before we return. So on your hands, knees, ready for that hover position. 2, 1, lift it up, feel that hover first, and then push through your toes, walk your hands out, straightening your legs, hold the plank for a couple seconds, and then walk it back slow into that hover. Out, hold for 2, and bring it back. Your wrists should be underneath your armpit every time, whether you're in that hover position or if you're out in that plank position. Squeeze the glutes, keep the core tight. Three, 2, 1, awesome, relax. Nice job with that one. If you're doing that one right and you're actually pushing your toes through the ground, you should feel your quads engaging too. So moving on, next group of more abdominal exercises. Hip lift, heel touch, cross crunch, and full sit-up. Pardon me real quick. All right. So, legs will be elevated. We're trying to press our heels and toes up to the ceiling. That'll be our hip lift for about 20 to 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice job. Push, lift that hip, the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Three, 2, 1. Excellent. Now, staying down on your back, we'll do some heel touches. Arms are at our sides. Heels kind of in that crunch position. And we're just twisting side to side. 3, 2, 1. Try to lift those shoulder blades up off the ground. Alternating sides here. Nice job. Keep it going. Feel those abs engage. Again, keep the shoulder blades pulled up off the ground. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, staying down on the back. We're going back to a crunch variety. But this time, trying to get the obliques working a little bit. We're going to do a cross crunch. We're going to reach to that opposite side of our knee. Drop it back. 3, 2, 1, and go. Lifting up, just like you would a crunch. Reaching across the hand, the opposite knee. Keep it going. Finish it out. We got one more that I call full sit-up. 3, 2, 1, and time. So go ahead, stay on your back. Take a peek at your screen. With this one, you're going to be completely stretched out. Hands over your head, legs flat, extended out in front of you. And you're going to do a full sit-up. So using your arms, if you need to, throwing yourself up, reaching for your toes, and coming back down. 2, 1, and go. The less arm swing you use, the more you're going to be relying on your abs to pull you up for that sit-up. But feel free. Use those arms if you need to. It's not easy to try to do a sit-up from the ground with your legs straight. 3, 2, 1, time. Those are our 4. Nice job. Last exercise. We'll be going back to that hover to plank. All right, so one more time, trying to get the core involved, not just the abs, the obliques, trying to get everything, including that lower back and glutes. So, starting in that hover position. So, knees on the ground, hands underneath your armpits, toes into the floor. 3, 2, 1, raise it up, feel that hover position, then extend out into that plank. Again, each time, hold each of that position, whether it's the hover, whether it's the plank, for 2 to 3 seconds, and then go to the next one. Try to keep that back flat. The knees return back to 2 to 3 inches above the floor. Good job, nice job. We got about 10 more seconds here. Again, push your toes through the floor. Help extend those legs. 3, 2, 1, time. Nice job. All right, so we're going to go through one of those ab exercises one last time here, just to try to fulfill the 15 minutes that I promised. So we'll do that last group that we did. I like that one, where we're doing, so let's do cherry pickers, heel touch, cross crunch, and then the full sit-ups. It'll be a good one to finish on. So go ahead, find yourself on your back. Starting with those cherry pickers. Legs are elevated, go ahead and begin. Reach it up towards those ankle bones. That's it. Reach those shoulders up towards those shoelaces or up towards the toes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Heel touches our neck, heel touches. So back on your back, feet in that kind of crunch position, arms at your sides, and go. And oscillating left to right. Try to keep the shoulders up off the ground. And time. Stay on the ground, cross crunch. Cross crunch is next. 3, 2, 1, and go. Reaching the opposite outside kneecap. Good job. Well done, well done. Keep it going. Through the last 5 seconds, and so full sit up. 2, 1. Good job. I gotta reposition myself so I don't crank my hands on my squat rack behind me. Stretch the legs out, lay it on back, arms up overhead. 3, 2, full sit up, go. Last exercise here. Keep it going, keep it going. Again, use as much arms as you need to or as little arms as you need to. Squeeze the abs as you come up. Nice job. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Excellent job. Thanks for coming to class. Let me turn my music down for you. I'm glad you could come and join me here for this strength and core workout today on Thursday. So we will slow it down here into just some basic stretches to cool down for you. If you need to hop off, that is completely fine. Again, thank you for joining. But let's stretch out some of the lower body here. So we'll bring leg up, 90 degrees in the front leg, 90 degrees in the kneecap on the back leg. Squeeze the glutes, rotating the hips forward, and shift our body. And go ahead, switch, get the same setup on the other side. So again, 90 degrees, squeeze the glutes, rotate the hips forward, then shift forward. Awesome, go ahead, relax to go back to that same side, or that first side, I should say. But this time, no glute or hip setup. We're gonna try to really drive forward, try to keep that back leg long, and we'll add in some lateral flexion. So I got my right leg forward. I'm gonna come forward as far as I can, really getting long. Hope you can see that from this angle all right. Now, right leg in front, my left arm's gonna come up. I'm gonna dip myself down to my right side. And we'll relax, we'll go to the other side. Same thing as before. So again, not setting up the hips. We're gonna shift, kind of push our body weight forward, keeping that back leg nice and long here, kind of a better angle for everyone. Then arm is up, dipping down to the side. and relax. Let's bring it up on our feet for a forward fold. We'll do this first forward fold with feet wide. So way outside of the shoulders, then dropping it down. You might be able to touch the ground. You might not, that's all right. Find that sweet spot here. Kind of feel that maybe outside the hamstrings. Getting that good stretch, good pull. And we'll raise it back up here. Bring our feet into about shoulder to hip width. And we'll do this forward fold here, more like a swan dive. So swan diving it down, letting yourself hang. Kind of feel the calves, back of the knees, the hamstrings still stretching out here. And go ahead, raise it back up. For the shoulders, we'll go one arm across the body here. Just a simple back of the shoulder stretch. I hope y'all liked this playlist. It's a new one that I haven't listened to before from Powerhouse Music or Power Music Workout, something like that. I think I can check. Go ahead, switch arms. Power Music Workout. And it's from this year, 2020. So a lot of the current songs on the radio, a lot of the popular ones, popular pop, hip hop, rap hits, I guess. I don't know. I kind of liked it. Excellent. If you need to, some big arm swings forward. But that is all she wrote today, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Love that you guys come out, to play, but come for the workout. It's awesome. Hope you like the strength and the core. Other than that, everyone have a great rest of the day. Have a good Friday, and we'll see you guys again soon. Take care.